Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny with Tom's Trips, your leader in adult lifestyle travel to destinations all around the world. And today's Just a Tip travel advice is about making a great vacation and not breaking the bank.
Exactly, because you can book more than a year out, and it makes it a lot easier if you would like a payment plan.
Right, so a lot of people, like if you book a hotel, they either say payment up front or payment when you check in or anything like that. But a lot of hotels are payment or at least big deposits up front. So today we want to explain to you that like right now our January trips were all sold out 6 months in advance. So we have put up January 2025, all 3 weeks in January 2025. And if you would like to go, it's a great way to book now and make payments not all year, but up to 4 months before the trip.
Right, and especially because it's tax time, so a lot of people will be getting a refund.
There you go.
So they can use their refund, put a $500 deposit down.
Well, not 500, 250 per person.
$250 per person, yes.
But most people book our couples because hedonism limits the amount of rooms to singles, whether they're male or female. So Bunny's used to $500 deposits for 2 people.
So, and once you get that deposit in, like I said, you could make a weekly payment, you could make a monthly payment.
You could put it in your savings account and make the payment all at the end. What's it, pay by date?
It's generally about 120 days before your trip.
Okay.
So
you'll get that on your invoice.
So right about the 4-month mark, we're going to be contacting you, looking for your final payments. But I mean, we make it easy. You can go online. You can make the payment online. You can give us a call and say, "Hey, run my credit card,"
or give a new credit
give
card.
a new credit card. We're very easy to work with.
Right. Now, you might be scared of booking a year and a half out, and there is a change for any reason, and we're going to talk about that in another video. Or we've already talked about it.
And we have.
So we've already done a video for change for any reason insurance. So you include that. We can't name a price right now because it varies. Sometimes it goes up, but we don't want to say it today. And next year someone reads this video and they raised it $5. So we always highly recommend the change for any reason insurance. So that way you're coming up. Now, you do have to pay for your vacation to use the change for any reason. But if you're coming up and you know sister's going to have a baby or someone's going to graduate or some family function or a health issue rises, you can then call Bunny or email Tom's Trips and say, "Hey, we are not going to make it." And they will take you off that trip and hold all that money for a year, up to a year.
So, and you don't even have to.
And you can book any other trip.
I was going to say, you don't even have to book with that group that you were going to go with. You can book another one of our groups, or you could book any other time of the year that you'd like to go.
So you're totally safe booking, and this gives you almost 2 years of booking because we know life happens. We know people get hit hard. We had one today that got hit hard.
Yeah.
And we just recommend it. But again, like Bunny said, you can make a payment every week, every month. You could sock it in your own savings account because we really don't want to put money on, take money from you because of the credit card fees until you know for sure.
Right. And a lot of people will do that have like kids at home.
Right.
Or living check to check, so they know that they're at least making their payments toward their vacation and they're going to go. And it gives them something to look forward to also.
Right. It's just a great way to plan and get set up with your airfare and everything else so you can afford everything. We know people live paycheck to paycheck. We do. It's just common, especially in today's way of life. So we want to put this out here just to show you that when you're watching us go to hedonism, the prices are actually cheaper than going to a regular hotel and eating and drinking each day, 3 meals a day, 4 meals a day, snacks, and drinking top shelf, not vodka, but top shelf alcohol.
Tom and I went to Hawaii for 5 days and spent almost $10,000.
Yes.
Now, anybody else, you could have went to hedonism for anywhere between $3,000 and however much, depending on the time of the year
and
your room
type
category.
of room category. If you want the suite with the jacuzzi, it'd be
Yeah,
obviously more.
yeah. So the minute you walk in, everything's paid for. So you're not tipping people. You're not having to buy extra alcohol. You're not having to buy food. Everything is inclusive. So you get to enjoy your vacation.
Right. And it's like Bunny said, when we went to Hawaii, we're used to going to hedonism. We go into just a what was it? The Chinese place.
Oh, P.F. Chang's.
P.F. Chang's. Yeah, they're double what they are in the mainland. Mm-hmm. We weren't ready for that.
Right. $15, $20 for drink.
We went
for
across
one drink.
Yeah, we went across the street and I got a hamburger and it was like $25.
Yeah.
So if you go to a nice place and you have to pay for breakfast was the crappiest breakfast at the hotel, and it was $30 for one of us to share. And but hedonism, they got top shelf alcohol. They got a main buffet. A lot of people love the buffet. We like Pastafari because it's a restaurant that's air conditioned. They have a sushi and teppanyaki as well as a steakhouse. Mm-hmm. So there's all kinds of places to eat. And again, I'm going way past, but we're just trying to show you that don't let the sticker of $3,000 scare you, because do the math on how much a hotel would be, and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner for each of you, and any drinks you drink, mm-hmm. and you will save money going to hedonism.
You definitely will. And like I said, that way, if you think you're going to go out to dinner one night, you're like, oh, you know what? I got to make a payment. Maybe we'll just cut dinner out. We'll make dinner at home, and I'll apply $200 towards my trip.
Right. I mean, we drink water when we go to restaurants. We don't drink alcohol. We don't drink sodas because, like today, we went to IHOP and we shared the sampler because I wasn't that hungry, and we drank water. And the server looked at us funny, but I'm thinking, that's $4 per soda. That's $8, and our meal was only $14. Mm-hmm. So the soda is more than 50% of the meal.
Yeah.
And so we're water people. We're a water family, is what they call.
Yes. But we also like to know how to save money and put it towards a trip.
Yep. So I know we went overboard, but I want you guys to know we totally relate with everybody out there that's on a budget. Definitely call Bunny. She can explain all the different variations, especially if you want to book a little earlier, what the ramifications are to booking a year out mm-hmm. or something.
Yes, I can.
And each time of the year has different cost of going. So some people will want to go in January. Well, everybody wants to go in January, so it is a little bit more. People don't want to go so much in the summer, so that's a lot less. Yeah. But it's still a great time, no matter when you go. We go there. We're there January, April, June, September. Mm-hmm. So we're there.
And we do. We actually have a group that's in the beginning of September, so it's still pretty warm out there. But it's one of our biggest groups, and it's the cheapest.
Yes.
The cheapest time of the year to go.
Yep. That's Seymour's?
Yep, Seymour's Misfits. Yes.
Jenny and Paul.
Yes.
So definitely recommend Seymour's Misfits, especially if you're looking for a budget mm-hmm. with a great time with a great host couple. So this is just a tip. It would be a $250 deposit per person, and then up to about 4 months before the event, it has to be paid in full at that time, so you can make payments all the way up until then. Mm-hmm.
So give me a call and we can get you arranged to have the best time of your life.
Yep, 800-285-0853.
And let us show you a good time.
By having a good time.